In this video, we're going over the new top 5 meta loadouts to use here in Black Ops 6 Season 2. I will be going over both 5 and 8 attachment class setups. Let's get into it. For class setup number 1, we're taking a look at the XM4, one of the nastiest assault rifles both in Black Ops 6 and Warzone. For the optic, we're keeping it simple and rocking the Kepler Microflex, a precision sight picture, easy to use at those medium as well as longer ranges. Run it. For the muzzle, because this weapon has low recoil, the suppressor is going to be a massive W, keeping you off the mini-map when firing. There is no need to rock a compensator, a muzzle brake, or the porter compensator on the XM4. Now, for the barrel, in order to give us the fastest and most consistent time to kill, we are utilizing the long barrel, which is going to be drastically bumping up more damage range. This weapon is going to be deadly at those medium and longer ranges. Now, for the underbarrel, in order to build a no recoil XM4 class setup, we are utilizing the vertical foregrip, which is going to remove a lot of the horizontal recoil that is very annoying to control. This is going to be a nice attachment, keeping that in check. For the magazine, we are going to be rocking the extended mag 1 option, giving us a healthy 45 rounds. You can't go wrong with this attachment on the XM4, incredibly easy to use, and it's not going to be hurting this weapon's close range performance either. For the rear grip on all assault rifles, I recommend putting on the commando grip. This is a massive W, improving more aim down sight speed and sprint to fire speed, so you can outgun other assault rifle players as well as SMG users with ease. For the stock, we are going to be rocking the buffer weight stock, which is going to be incredible, drastically improving more vertical recoil control and horizontal recoil control. We're going to be able to go full auto across the map without worrying about a thing. And for the last attachment, the fire mod, we are going to be utilizing the recoil springs, which is going to be incredible with that buffer weight stock, further improving more horizontal recoil control and vertical recoil control. A massive W. Once you go ahead and build this 8 attachment class, you're gonna be very happy because we do have an XM4 class setup that is going to have a fast sprint out speed, ADS is going to be respectable, and literally 0 recoil. One of the easiest to use weapons in the entire game. Now, let's say you do not want to run a gunfighter build using 8 attachments. Feel free to go ahead and remove the recoil springs, remove the buffer weight stock, and we're also going to remove the extended mag 1 option. You're going to have a very basic and bare bones XM4 class setup. This is still going to be good because our sprint out speed is going to be nice, ADS is technically going to be faster, and we are still going to have a controllable assault rifle that you can use at any and all ranges, and you can rock more perks or more streaks if you do want to. Let me know down in the comment section which XM4 you like more. And by the way, if you need help leveling up your weapons, U4GM has you covered. They offer services such as max leveling all of your weapons, as well as unlocking camo challenges all the way up to dark matter. They even have COD points gift packs that you can give to your friends. So for cheap, reliable, and fast Black Ops 6 services on all platforms, use code EARS to save 5% off. Link is at the top of the description. For class setup number 2, we're taking a look at the KOMPAKT 92, one of the fastest firing and fastest TTK SMGs in Black Ops 6 and Warzone. No need to run an optic. The iron sights are beautiful on this submachine gun. Now, we're going to be skipping over the muzzles technically with this SMG. Instead, we're going to be jumping right over to the barrel, and I highly recommend putting on the integrated suppressor barrel. This is going to be a massive W because it's going to act like a suppressor as well as a reinforced barrel in one, because we're going to be taking ourselves off the mini-map when firing, and we're also bumping up bullet velocity and damage range, so we're going to have a fast and consistent time to kill. For the underbarrel, we are 100% going to be rocking the vertical foregrip. This weapon does have a lot of horizontal recoil that must be kept in check. This attachment is going to be doing a good job of that. For the magazine, we are going to be utilizing the extended mag 2 option, giving us a very healthy 50 rounds. The cons are not going to be destroying this weapon's close range handling, and that's exactly what this weapon is going to be dominating at. So make sure you guys have this attachment equipped. For the rear grip on all submachine guns, I do recommend putting on the ergonomic grip. This is a massive W because we're going to be bumping up more aim down sight speed, dive to fire speed, as well as slide to fire speed. Everything we need to dominate at close and medium range, we have locked in with this attachment. For the stock, I do recommend going ahead and putting on the balance stock. This is overall going to strengthen this weapon's medium range performance even more, because we're going to have improved aim walking movement speed altogether, hip fire movement speed, as well as strafing movement speed, which is what we need on the KOMPAKT 92. Now, for the laser, to make sure this weapon is going to be as accurate as possible at those medium and longer ranges, we are going to be utilizing the target laser, which is amazing because it's going to remove a lot of that aim idle sway, and also we're bumping up that aim walking steadiness, making this weapon a lot more precise and easy to use. And then finally, for the fire mod, we are going to be utilizing the recoil springs. This is a great attachment on the KOMPAKT 92, drastically improving more horizontal recoil control and vertical recoil control. Definitely go ahead and check it out. Once you go ahead and build this 7 attachment class setup with the KOMPAKT 92, you're going to see that we do have a fast sprint out, ADS is fast, and we are going to have control for recoil. I will be going ahead and showcasing another class setup with this submachine gun, just in case this weapon does have a little bit too much recoil for you. So let's say you do not want to run this build. What you can do instead is remove the integrated suppressor barrel. We are going to put on the long barrel, and we're going to be running a muzzle, which is going to be the compensator to bump up more vertical recoil control. This is going to be an 8 attachment class setup. You are going to be on the mini map when firing, but as you can see here, the recoil is going to be a lot more controllable. It's just that you're not going to be stealthy. Now, if you do not want to run this build and you rather would run 5 attachments, you are going to remove the compensator. You're going to go back to the integrated suppressor barrel. You are going to go ahead and remove the balance stock and the target laser, and we're going to have a 5 attachment KOMPAKT 92 setup that is still going to be solid. It's not going to be as low recoil and as good with the handling, but you do have the capability of rocking more perks and streaks, which in all reality, I know for a fact a lot of people like to run. For class setup number 3, we're taking a look at the AK-74, one of the hardest hitting assault rifles here in Black Ops 6 as well as Warzone. For the optic, we're keeping it simple and utilizing the Kepler Microflex. For the muzzle, we absolutely must run the compensator, bumping up more vertical recoil control. For the barrel, in order to give us the fastest and most consistent time to kill, the long barrel is going to be a great choice, improving more damage range. For the underbarrel, we must run the vertical foregrip. This weapon has a lot of horizontal recoil. This attachment is going to keep in check. For the magazine, we are utilizing the extended mag 1 option, giving us a healthy 40 rounds. For the rear grip, on all assault rifles, we are utilizing the commando grip, a nice attachment to bump up more aim down sight speed and sprint to fire speed. For the stock, we are going to be running the infiltrator stock. This is really nice so we can walk around, aim down sight, and be ready to win each and every gunfight with that improved aim walking movement speed. And then finally, for the fire mod, we must utilize the recoil springs, taking advantage of much needed horizontal recoil control and vertical recoil control. A massive W. Once you go ahead and build this 8 attachment AK-74 loadout, you are going to be very happy because we have a great sprint out speed, ADS is nice, and walking movement speed is fast, and we are going to have a controllable assault rifle that is capable of taking enemies out in 3 bullets. Definitely go ahead and give this a try. For the 5 attachment build, we are going to remove the recoil springs, the infiltrator stock, as well as the extended mag 1 option. It is going to be a very bare bones AK-74 build. Pretty much the handling is nice. We're just not going to have that fast aim walking movement speed, but we are still going to have good recoil control and able to take people out in 3 bullets. Let me know down in the comment section which AK-74 you like more. For class setup number 4, we're taking a look at the C9, one of the more underrated SMGs here in Black Ops 6 and Warzone. No need to run an optic, the iron sights are amazing. For the muzzle, we must utilize the compensator, bumping up more vertical recoil control. We're going to need it. For the barrel, I highly recommend putting on the long barrel, take advantage of more damage range so we can have the fastest and most consistent time to kill. For the underbarrel, we are rocking the vertical fork. This weapon does have a lot of horizontal recoil that must be kept in check. This attachment does a great job with that. For the magazine, we are going to be utilizing the extended mag 2 option, giving us a healthy 50 rounds. For the rear grip, on all submachine guns, the ergonomic grip is going to be fantastic, improving aim down sight speed, dive to fire speed, and slide to fire speed. For the stock, we are going to be rocking the good old combat stock. We want to have improved flinch resistance and aim walking movement speed. Because this isn't the hardest hitting submachine gun, being able to stay on target when shot is going to be a huge help, and obviously being able to walk around, aim down sight, ready to win each and every gunfight is also going to be a plus. For the laser, on all submachine guns, we are utilizing the target laser, taking advantage of reduced idle sway and more aim walking steadiness. And then finally, for the fire mods, we are going to be utilizing recoil springs, making everything easier with improved horizontal recoil control and vertical recoil control. A massive W. Once you go ahead and build this 8 attachment C9 loadout, you're gonna be very happy because we do have a submachine gun that has a respectable sprint out, ADS, and walking movement speed is nice, and it is going to have very, very low recoil. Let's go ahead and give this a try if you're trying to tear it up with this submachine gun. Now, for the 5 attachment setup, we are removing the target laser, we are removing the combat stock, and we're going to remove the extended mag 2 option. We're going to keep all the recoil controlling attachments on because this weapon does have a lot of it. Unfortunately, you guys can see sprint out is nice, ADS is technically fast because we're not running the extended mag 2, and we are still going to have a very accurate submachine gun. The only con is we have 30 rounds to deal with, but at the same time, it's better to be accurate than missing a bunch of shots. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think of the C9. And finally, for class setup number 5, we're taking a look at the AMES 85, one of the easiest to use weapons in the entire game. For the optic, keeping it simple with the Kepler Microflex. For the muzzle, because this weapon has literally 0 recoil, the suppressor is going to be a massive W, keep you off the mini map when firing. For the barrel, in order to give us the fastest and most consistent time to kill, the long barrel is going to be the best choice with that improved damage range. For the underbarrel, to remove all recoil, especially that horizontal recoil, the vertical foregrip is going to be a massive W. For the magazine, we are going to be utilizing the extended mag 2 option, giving us a very, very healthy 60 rounds. The handling is still going to be incredible with this assault rifle. For the rear grip on all ARs, I recommend putting on the commando grip to bump up more aim down sight speed and sprint to fire speed. You're going to love it with this assault rifle. For the stock, we are going to be rocking the balance stock on the AMES 85 to take advantage of mid-range capability. We have improved strafing movement speed altogether, hip fire movement speed, and aim walking movement speed, a massive W. And then finally, for the last attachment, we are rocking a fire mod, and we're going to be utilizing the recoil springs to take advantage of more horizontal recoil control and vertical recoil control, a great attachment. Once you go ahead and build this 8 attachment AMES 85 class setup, you're gonna be very happy because we have a fast sprint out, ADS even with the extended mag 2 is gonna be nice, and we literally have a 0 recoil assault rifle. Incredibly easy to use both in Black Ops 6 as well as Warzone, and the reload time is actually still fast as well. Now, for the 5 attachment setup, we are going to remove the recoil springs, we're taking off the balanced stock, and we're also going to remove the extended mag 2 option. This is going to be a very basic AMES 85 class, but don't get it twisted. The handling is still very, very nice, and we are going to have still very, very low recoil. So overall, a great build to utilize if you want to run more perks or go ahead and run more streaks. Now, these are going to be the top 5 best meta loadouts to use here in Black Ops 6, here in Season 2. If you're interested in what I run on the remainder of my classes, I rock the Sierra 9mm. This is going to be a great weapon to go ahead and fall back on, just in case you run out of ammo. I also utilize the knife. We are going to be rocking the stim shot, the blast trap, which are literally free kills. We have the assault pack because we are not running scavenger, and I do recommend running flak jacket, dispatcher, bankroll, and for the 8 attachment, 7 attachment builds, you must run gunfighter. Now, if you do not want to run gunfighter, feel free to go ahead and utilize the perk greed wildcard, which is going to allow you to run an additional perk. And I do recommend going ahead and utilizing gearhead, which is going to be allowing you to get your assault pack faster, so you're gonna be able to have more ammo, more blast traps, more kills. And because we are running the strategist combat special ability, because we have unlocked that running gearhead as well as flat jacket, dispatcher, and bankroll together, you are going to have more XP when you are playing the objective, which means you're going to be getting more score, more streaks, more kills, and potentially your nuke. So definitely go ahead and check this out. And let's say you do not want to run more perks, I do recommend going ahead and utilizing High Roller, which is going to allow you to run not 3 but 4 streaks. And I do recommend utilizing the UAV, the counter UAV, the Watchdog Kilo, as well as the Harp. Everything is going to build on each other, so you can get a lot of score, a lot of kills. It's going to be a lot easier to secure your first nuke. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think of these class setups, and if you guys do tear it up with any of my builds, let me know your best gameplay. If you guys enjoy, feel free, drop a like on the vid, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications, and I hope these class setups do help you guys out. It's been your boy Ears, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.